So I'm at the stage of fatherhood where every night feels like a treacherous battle as my son and I, who's 3-year-old, pick a book out to read before bed. Right now, some of his favorites are Peppa Pig, Goodnight Moon, and The Little Engine That Could. We all know this story, right? A big train gets stuck on the side of a large mountain, and many trains pass it by, deeming it not worth their time or energy. But meanwhile, there's a little engine who faces enormous self-doubt, but decides to take on this seemingly insurmountable challenge of pulling this large train over the mountain, all while saying to itself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And then, of course, there's good news, which is why we're here today. This little engine gets the train up to the top of the mountain and soars down the other side to deliver all of the food and toys to the children that are waiting. This book, like many books that I read my son at night, has a problem, a train that's stuck, a solution, a little engine that decides to take on this problem, and a lesson that every reader can learn as they read the story. The reality right now is that we have a big problem when it comes to third grade literacy in Oklahoma. Only 1 in 4 Oklahomans are on grade level in reading at the end of third grade. The impact of this is great, as we know that students who are not on grade level at the end of third grade in reading are 4 times less likely to graduate from high school. So when we know that 1 in 4 third graders is reading proficiently, the mountain that's ahead of all of us is a very steep one to climb. The good news is that there are many organizations that are working to solve this problem today, and Reading Partners' mission in this is simple. We want to help children become lifelong readers by empowering communities to provide individualized instruction with measurable results. So first, we're empowering communities. This year, we will recruit over 1,700 volunteers to impact over 1,500 kids across Tulsa. Maybe you're one of our volunteers. If so, thank you. If not, maybe someone next to you is. We will stop at nothing to find these great people, whether it's enlisting the help of Mayor Bynum and City Hall or showing up at events like this to help get the word out. We know that every tutor we find means another student that is paired up and started to impact almost immediately. Really what we're looking for is as many little engines as possible. People that will look a problem straight in the eye and instead of going around it will take it on despite feeling too small or too busy or too unprepared. I think I can. I think I can. So once we have a tutor and we pair them up with a student, we work to provide individualized instruction for that student. What that means is we meet kids right where they are and help them catch up on the skills that they need most at that time in their life. And oftentimes, this is hard work. Kids come to us between half a year and 2.5 years behind in reading already. And it takes a tutor jumping into that train with their student, working long and extra hard as they climb up that hill together. I think I can. I think I can. And the good news that I want to tell you today is that this is working. MDRC gold standard research shows that kids who enter the Reading Partners program leave it having mastered the skills that they need. And they're showing statistically significant results. Furthermore, 90% of the kids who enter our program as struggling readers master the foundational skills that they need to be on grade level by the time they get to third grade. So 90% of kids have climbed up that mountain and are now soaring down the other side. So what's on the other side of that mountain? For Jayla, maybe it's getting her high school diploma so that she can get a college degree and become a veterinarian and take care of one of the 6 cats that she has at home that she tells me about every week. For Trey, maybe it's just building self-confidence in class without the fear of being teased or bullied by his peers. Maybe that self-confidence will lead Trey to stand here in 15 to 20 years and present to all of us. For Tulsa, a city that Trey and Jayla are growing up in today, a city that we all care so deeply about, might it be a city that they come back to and serve, continue to pour into because it gave them so much? Really what we want is for every student to have the reading skills that they need so that they get the opportunities that they deserve, regardless of the address that they have or their socioeconomic status or whether or not their mom and dad can read to them at night. So can we really get every third grader on grade level despite the high mountain that's in front of us and the odds that might be stacked against us? We think we can. We think we can. Thank you.